With the number of people dead and infected from China's coronavirus rising, so is global alarm over the growing spread of the potentially lethal bug. Australia now closing its borders to arrivals from China in a bid to contain the dangerous viral outbreak.
Our first responsibility is Australians and their well-being, and that is what is driving our decisions.
The country is denying entry to all foreign nationals who have visited China in the past 2 weeks.
This applies also to passengers transiting in Australia unless they are Australian citizens, permanent residents or their immediate families.
But Australians will be required to self-quarantine upon returning from Hubei province, whose capital is Wuhan, where the outbreak started. The coronavirus has killed more than 250 people, and confirmed cases have now surpassed the global total for SARS in 2002 and 2003.
I know it's been a tough start of the year for many of you. To be frank, headlines over the past weeks have been hard, and I'm sure many of you are worried about loved ones overseas.
At a Lunar New Year event in Toronto, the Prime Minister warned against the rise of racism as borders close and flights are cancelled.
Let me be clear. There is no place in our country for discrimination driven by fear or misinformation. This is not something Canadians will ever stand for.
The move by Australia follows similar action taken by the United States and other governments worldwide, despite global health officials advising against such unprecedented measures.
The only way to control, to check fever, for example, to identify travel history, to try to monitor who's coming across your border and to see whether they have any signs of infection is through official border crossing points. This is a huge reason to keep official border crossing points open.
China has locked down millions, even preventing some residents from leaving their homes to deter the fast-spreading virus.
The WHO has full confidence in China, and it believes that China has the ability to control the epidemic.
Chinese officials have criticized the wave of travel restrictions, accusing foreign governments of ignoring the advice of the World Health Organization and saying this is not a gesture of goodwill. For City News, I'm Karen Ciolin.